Hello everyone, welcome to yet another important video on Tableau. In today's video, we are going to talk about one interesting situation that has happened with my ex-colleague. So he got immediately fired. Okay, so let us find out what has happened with him, and I want you to tell you few important things while discussing about the trip. Same. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let us get started. See, getting a job is one very important milestone for every professional. Okay, so everyone want to get into a good job with a good package in a good location and handsome benefits. Everyone want that. So while doing so, we tend to freeze what is the technology that we want to move in, what is the skill that is easy for us to understand, and we try to find out what is the you know best institute available, and we try to enroll ourselves in that. Okay, so there are two levels of jobs here, okay, that we need to understand. Okay, so keep this point. So this is like your base formula for you. One is cracking interview. Okay, so cracking interview is like a trailer of a movie. Okay, so based on 30 minutes or 40 minutes, or like 40 into 3 rounds or 40 into 2 rounds, he will be judging you, and based on that, employment will be awarded to you. That is the first step, right? Second step is surviving in that. Okay, so this is the main picture of your movie. Now, what to get again, to get this interview or to crack this interview, there are again two methods that I see. One is direct method, which means we are doing everything we can to learn the skill, understand the skill, using all the social media as much as possible to create the connections, applying everywhere possible to get the calls, reaching out to recruiters over LinkedIn, reaching out to employees of the organizations, and trying to apply for the different jobs that are getting posted. And in doing so, we are getting some calls and we are trying to crack on ourselves. That is one very hard work that we are going, and that is where I appreciate this kind of students or professionals, and I encourage them, and I wish to offer as much as help I can from my side. You can always reach out to me. Okay, second method is shortcut. Like when we join an organization or when we join an institute, they tend to deviate it by giving some attraction. They say, array, job is ready. We have, so we'll take some X amount of money and directly we'll manage everything. You don't have to worry. Now, this is like, like laddu for everyone. Okay. By saying that, they get attracted, and, they tend to, instead of, working hard on themselves, they tend to take this approach, which is like really problematic. Now remember a situation, guys, in your childhood, when you were trying to learn cycling, right? So everyone first started learning to cycling, how to cycle. So when you were learning, trying to learn that, you have fell multiple times, right? Okay, so you didn't ask someone to take up that job temporary. Are you drive it now, later on I'll drive it forever. It is not that. It is you who have learned that skill to drive, and it is you who are mastering that skill. So I encourage the same situation. I want you to apply the same formula to your, skill also. Learn yourself, explore yourself, and do the job yourself, because you are the one who is going to, you know, do that job. You are the one who is going to take promotions on that. You are the one who is going to take appreciations on that. Okay, so okay, taking help for some small tasks, like you don't know something, you are asking, you are reaching out to different people, that is okay, that is acceptable, and that is respected also, because you are trying to do something that you don't know, and in that case you are getting stuck. Fine, it happens. Everything, it happens with everyone. We learn by making mistakes. But this shortcut is very deceiving, guys. I know, I personally don't encourage, but again, it is individuals choice how they want to go. Okay, but now surviving. So now what happened with this candidate is, so I don't know. See, he used to sit with me, beside me only, attending calls with the interviews. So this went on for like maybe 1 week, or 8 days or 10 days happened. I don't know, but I was seeing him attending interviews with the client. I thought he's managing all fine, but suddenly his BGC results came out. So generally, what happens is, as soon as you join the organization, your employment details will be shared with to the BGC team. Now, this BGC team will verify your documents that you have shared, like your educational qualification, okay, or your address verification and your employment verification. So all of this will be verified thoroughly. See, there can be check on your employment, but there cannot be check on your skill. Okay, so they can only call your ex-manager from your previous organization and ask if you have really worked or not. That is one way. Or they will reach out to your organization and maybe do a call to check if this employee has really worked with you or not. That is one check that they can do. Beyond that, I think it is not the scope of anyone to ask. You see, whoever BGC team is someone who is not technical, so their job is to just verify. So if you tell them, a Tableau, Informatica, they don't know, first of all. Okay, so their intention is to check if you have really worked for that organization. If the educational details that you have given are correct or not, that is what they will check. The address that you have specified is correct or not. So it happened with me. They have visited my home multiple times to make sure my educational details are correct. They took picture of my residence to make sure my address is correct. They have called my previous managers to make sure I have really worked for that organization, or to check how good, what is my code of conduct, like that. So they asked few questions to my manager, which he answered. So make sure you are giving the correct information or relatable information here. Okay, so this is very much important. And next is, if at all you are trying to put fake experience, that is up to you. I don't want to comment on that, but make sure to cross check with the organization that your BGC will get cleared whenever you are trying to apply for the job. If not, check with him to which organizations you can apply, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Based on that, you can try to attend the jobs. See, after getting a job and losing job because of BGC getting failed is like very bad situation. Some organization might take very serious action, some might not take. What if the organization blacklist you? So it's like again, it is very tough for you to get next job. It will forever be there. There will be a remark on you that you have done so and so thing. So I encourage all of you to take a proper route. No, maybe it will get little delayed, but the happiness that you will get is 1,000 times better than having a worry free, or having stressful days during your entire BGC stage. Okay, even I have failed multiple interviews in my initial days. I have failed like close to 15 interviews when I was first attending for the job. I used to cry. I'm not able to clear interviews. I'm not able to clear interviews. I literally used to cry. Later on, I learned from my mistakes. Then that is how I was able to crack interviews. So you are failing today. Okay, no worries. Okay, you keep it in silence. But let your success make noise. Okay, with this note, I would like to end my video. Please do comment what is your opinion on this, and see you in the next video. Till then, have a good day and bye bye.